This $4 penny stock is the #1 stock you need to be trading heading into Tuesday. With that said, my friends, this is going to be none other than ticker HITI. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing HITI under 3 different lenses: the why, the what, the where. The why, we're going to be talking about the catalyst, what makes me bullish be bullish on this ticker. The what, we're going to be doing some stock analysis, and the where, I'm going to be telling you guys exactly where to get in and where to get out. So without further ado, if this is the type of video you like, hit that thumbs up button. And also, if this video gets over 100 likes, I'll continue coming out with my daily predictions as to what is the best stock to trade for the next day for you guys. So please hit that thumbs up button. Now, let's get cooking. So when it comes to HITI, this is a ticker which had a blockbuster close, right, running from approximately $3.50 all the way upwards of $4.69. But why, right? Why do we talk about the why first, my friends? We talk about the why because in order to be able to predict the future, we first need to understand the past, right? And I think that so many people don't really understand that, hey, understanding the why is what's going to help you be able to actually anticipate the longevity of a given ticker's move, right? So if a ticker is up 100%, 200% based off of no news or very, very weak news, what's going to happen is that what that signifies is that people are just buying the stock because it's up. Now, when people are buying a stock just because it's up, what do you think those same people are going to do when it comes down? What do you think they're going to do when it comes down a little bit? They're going to panic sell, right? Panic buy, panic sell, right? And that's how the majority of traders trade in today's markets, right? Now, the reality is, guys, that, when it comes to HITI, it's actually running on a very, very legitimate catalyst, and that's going to be their amazing, amazing earnings. So let's go over here and let's read exactly what happened. So it says, HITI reports financial results for third fiscal quarter, featuring record revenue and adjusted EBITDA, along with positive free cash flow and net income. This is amazing. This is exactly the type of things which we want to hear. So it says same-store sales were up 7.4% year over year, the fastest growing rate in 2 years. The company reports $7.7 million in free cash flow in Q3 2025, up 148% year over year and 57% sequentially. This is massive, right? So what this shows us is that, and we'll get to why this is absolutely, it's very, very important when it comes to going ahead and opening your position in ticker. It says during May 2025 and June 2025, Cabana held a 12% share of the cannabis retail market across the 5 provinces in which the company has presence, up from 11% in the previous year. So this is also amazing. This goes to show that they're actually expanding their share in the cannabis space and in the cannabis industry. Although this is one of the biggest and fastest growing industries, and every day there's a new competitor that's popping up from this corner, from that corner, from this corner, from that corner, right? So it says HITI remains the highest revenue generating cannabis company, reporting in Canadian dollars. Q3 annualized revenue run rate was approximately $600 million. Amazing, amazing stuff. So right away, we're going to go over here and we're going to put the breaking news as amazing. And the next thing we want to look at is going to be the what, right? Now, why do we talk about the what, guys, and what does the what really mean? What the what means, guys, is stock analysis, right? And I think that so many people, when it comes to stock analysis, they confuse stock analysis with company analysis, and this is the #1 place where they start, going down the dark freaking path, right, of losing money, right? Is that they don't really understand that, hey, listen, trading is supply and demand. That's all it is. Trading is supply and demand, right? When there is more demand than supply, stocks go up. When there's more supply than demand, stocks go down. When you're buying your demand, you're saying, hey, give me, I demand the stock. When you're selling, you're saying, take it, here's the supply. That's it, okay? Sellers make it go down, buyers make it go up. That's all, right? Now, what we need to understand about this ratio of supply and demand is the first thing we want to establish is going to be, hey, how much supply is there even around for this thing that we're trying to buy, right? So when it comes to HITI, when it comes to the company's float and market cap, so the company has an 81 million share float, right, and $332 million market cap. So overall, it's really not the most volatile ticker out there. So its volatility is actually going to be okay for us, right? We're going to put it as okay. We're not going to put it as good or amazing, right? Because again, now here's the thing about volatility, right? Is that volatility is a double-edged sword, because what volatility means is that just as fast as something can go up, just as fast it can come down, right? And I think that HITI, what it really is that it really is a sound fundamental play, unlike a lot of these penny stocks which we see, which are just, freaking here today, gone tomorrow, and you can't hold them for anything, and they're gonna just lose value every single day, day in after day, while the company goes in and dilutes and sells shares, okay? So the next thing we want to look at is gonna be the company's finances. We already talked about it, amazing free cash flow. The next thing which we want to look at is going to be institutional ownership. So what percentage is institutional ownership? Sitting at 4.7%, not really the greatest, to be honest with you guys. So we're going to go over here and put institutional ownership as bad. Likelihood of dilution. Likelihood of dilution is actually very low considering historically it's been low. And right now their overhead supply is also very limited, meaning they can't go ahead and dilute behind closed doors. And their cash need is also low based off of what we just read over here, right? They're bringing in freaking loads of free cash flow, right? When we go over here, the company reported a net positive reports positive net income of $832,000, up 1% year over year, marked a meaningful reversal versus a net loss of 2 So this is pretty much their first quarter going ahead and being profitable. That's massive, right? I mean, when we talk about earnings, right, and this is the thing that we always talk about, right, that, you know, when it comes to earnings, although earnings don't really have any, although earnings usually don't have any longevity to them, pivotal earnings do. So what are pivotal earnings? Pivotal earnings are something like this, where it's the company's first quarter actually becoming profitable, right? It's the company's first quarter actually breaking even, whatever it may be, right? And 832,000 is really not much, but when you report a net positive income, that's solid. That's amazing, okay? And that's, again, why the breaking news is up there, okay? So the likelihood of dilution is also very low, meaning that it is good, meaning that it's very low. Right now, let's see what the shorts have been doing. So when it comes to the short interest, right, the past 7 days, the short interest has actually been increasing by 12%. The past 70% has actually been increasing by 12%, which is really not that much to think about it. So we're going to put this as okay. Right now, again, when short interest goes up, this is actually not a good look because it means that the shorts are betting against the given ticker, and we don't really want that, okay? We don't want that at all. So there's that. Now, the next thing which we want to look at, guys, is going to be the chart, right? So when it comes to the chart, the where, right, as you guys may call it, where do we get in, where do we get out? Now, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off these Bollinger Bands. They're annoying me a little bit. I want us to move these MAs. We're gonna keep the view up over here for us, and we're gonna do some naked chart. You know, some naked chart analysis. So we're gonna go on the daily over here. Now, when it comes to the daily, guys, this is a ticker which does honestly have room all the way to go up to the $5 levels. I could see it going all the way upwards of the $5 levels. Mind you, right now it's sitting at like 368-ish, right? So I could see it going all the way upwards of the $5 levels. That is potential when it comes to, it does have potential to do so when it comes to HITI. And overall, I think that this is a company that is fundamentally actually building brick by brick, and it will sooner than later be testing, it will be testing, you know, this $7 to $8 range organically, right? Just based off of solid news. Now, luckily for them, they do operate in Canada, and, you know, cannabis is obviously legal in Canada. Myself, I'm located in Toronto, so if you're also located in Canada, comment down below where in Canada are you located. I'm actually interested to know where my neighbors are at, right? And that's all. Okay, so that's my take when it comes to HITI. I am bullish on HITI for tomorrow's Tuesday's trading day. And yeah, so hit that thumbs up button. Again, 100 likes, I'll continue coming out with this coverage. Also, one more thing. If you guys want to trade alongside me every single day, get access to my exact day trade alerts, swing alerts, everything like that, right? My day trade alerts look like this. So I tell you guys exactly when to get in, exactly when to get out, right? I give you guys the ticker, I give you the entry, I give you guys the exit price, I give you guys the stop loss, I give you guys exactly how many shares I'm buying, and the number of shares that I'm buying. It's in a 10K account, although I'm not trading with a 10K account. My portfolio is obviously a lot bigger than that, but I'm using 10K as a benchmark. So I want to make sure that you guys actually have the same sizing as us. A lot of these different Discords, man, the way they work is that they say buy and then they say buy. We don't do that. We give you guys a stop loss, we give you guys the entry, we give you guys the position sizing, we give you every single thing out there, okay, in order for you guys to succeed. So there's that, right? If you guys want to trade alongside me, I forgot to mention, but right now I did add 10 more spots to the 50% discounted version. They keep selling out, I keep adding more. I added 10 more spots to the 50% discounted version of the Discord. If you guys are interested, there's never been a better time to check it out. Our Discord is the only Discord that comes with a 2 weeks free trial, 2 weeks, 14 days free, and also 30 days money back guarantee. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee right now. Next time members that join, 50% discount. It doesn't get any better than this. Give it a shot. See if you make money. If you make money, come back for more. Previously, we used to do a 7-day free trial. Now, we're doing a 2 weeks free trial. My man Wilson says, hi, Sam, thank you for all working on the community. My 7-day free trial finished. Again, previously it was 7 days. Now it's 2 weeks. It was great. I think you can afford a membership out this week. He brought in $7,000 in 7 days. Do you think he's coming back? I think it's coming back, right? Let's jump to present day real quick, right? Literally today, nice start of the week. So HG Racing is another one of our mentors over here. He's making an absolute killing. So the community will give you access to our day trade alerts, swing alerts, and option alerts. And yeah, give it a shot, okay? Give it a shot. Thank you for both of you guys. I made 45% on Open Door. I appreciate you, brother. We've been crushing it, guys. Maybe pause it and read this right over here, right? Just trying to do something to make my life better for my husband and I as he reaches retirement age. I'm understanding more and more how to start. Maybe pause during this. I'm not gonna go ahead and read all this, but honestly, very, very moving message. I'm very, you know, man, I'm so proud of what we built here, and I'm so proud of being able to be a vessel from God to be able to bring you guys, you know, a community like this that's able to help so many people succeed and, you know, achieve potential financial freedom. Right now, it's hard for me to say that, you know, you're gonna be financially free if you join the Discord, but you know, people are doing amazing things, okay? People are making a lot of money, right? And I don't want to give you guys any guarantees that, because at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't know if I'm, you know, I don't know if every day is going to be like, what if tomorrow I fall off? You know, what if tomorrow I start trading like shit and everyone starts trading like shit in our community, right? But overall, the people that are in here are liking it, and that's why they're coming back. September started a little rough, but things turned around quickly. Give it a shot, man. Give it a shot. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Right now, next time members, 50% discount. And remember, my friends, don't give up, don't quit, because 90% of traders are not unprofitable. 90% of traders just quit before they become profitable. Myself, it took me 8 years. 8 years. That's right. I've been trading for 8 years now. The first 3 years, all I did was lose. All I did was freaking get my butt kicked by the markets. And I promise you, I'm no smarter than you. So if I figured it out, you can too. Just stay consistent and never, ever give up. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day trading. You're always Sam.